Respected conference chair, very honorable personality, Professor Pushkar Bajacharya, the mentoring guide of this Globe College and also the conference, very honorable Vice Chancellor, the chief guest of this signature event, Professor Dhruv Kumar Gautam, distinguished guest on the dais, and I cannot help without taking the name, Dr. Khen Oza, the pioneer, the founder of this Global College Group, for being the man behind the conference. And of course, guest of honors from Midwest University and also internationally, IIMT, India. I think Chancellor is there and Dean is also there, Dhiren Kumar sir. And so many guests, keynote speakers, and my mentor professor, Professor Himanchalam Dasraju, who is the chief advisor for this conference, has been serving us for the last 6 years as the chief advisor for the conference. And my colleagues, distinguished guests, and all the research paper presenters. There are 58 plus research papers being presented today. And also the participants, delegates, associate coordinator, of course, Dr. Akshay Arora and Dr. Samir Karel, working behind this conference that has brought this conference here. And ladies and gentlemen, there are students of Globe College and also Liberty College participating here today. All my technical team. Yes, a lot of overview has come from Dr. Subhas Shrestha as the conference convener. So I want to reiterate the significance of the conference on the same note. However, as I'm a coordinator of this conference, so it is very, I think, important to know what this 6th Global International Conference is here and why we are gathered. It is an honor to have the august meeting of the intellectuals from 10 plus different countries. Not to forget, even a few participants are from Pakistan and Korea. One research is being presented from Korea as well. So there are 10 different country nationals attending this conference. Talking about the overview, I want to start with the rationale of this conference especially. As we are the research prioritizing institution, we are higher education, started the conference back in 2019, and the trajectory, with that trajectory, we are here on the 6th conference. Adopted the theme last year, for example, the new discourses, what are the new discourses in the management, then came up with the situation that the new discourse is now AI for 6th International Conference. So, talking about its rationale, especially, I want to narrate a very small story. That is, last time I was delivering a keynote speech for one of the colleges, institutions in India, online, and then I was actually preparing my slides on interception of AI on the business fronts and the role and, let's say, part of higher education on that. As I was preparing this is a true story. While preparing my slides, my 6th grade son, 11 years old boy, he happened to notice me. I was jotting down, organizing things and formatting and reformatting, and he said, "You are doing a stupid job. This happened to me." What happened? Killing such a long time, and then have not reached anywhere. Yeah, that was true. I was struggling how to do that. And then he simply, I'll do it for you. It will give me 2 minutes. I gave him 2 minutes. He just typed gamma.com or something like that, some apps over there, and simply uploaded the content I gave him, organized my slides. It took 2-3 minutes maximum. Formatting must have taken 5 minutes more. So The significance of this conference is related with the theme already. Dr. Subhash Shrestha also has talked about the efficiency and effectiveness of the technologies. And if we cannot catch up with the speed of the efficiency that the technology has, which is AI today, we are sure to be lagging behind. Because we are the education industry, and our role, our responsibility is to prepare the workforce for the businesses, for the industries. And on that, but the question again, I want to relate some arguments with that, not being negative but critical. AI has efficiency and effectiveness. It's very smooth. It makes our life easier on the business fronts. For example, I was doing my business to deliver the keynote speech, and it helped me a lot. And the same applies for the business arena. Because of the digital mess and everything, things are okay. But just as the mass media is divided, for example, we have the war on Ukraine. If you listen to one media that is Western, talks something about the, Ukraine's victory or something going on there, and if we listen to the another media which is, different from the Western, has another perspective. So what is the truth? The reality comes fragmented with the media, mass media, and the reality comes fragmented with the AI as well, digital media as well, because this is somewhere connected with producing the information, which is very much enormous, but at the same time fragmented. So on that very verge and the juncture of time that we are facing lots of encounters, what is needed is research-informed knowledge. We got to build research-informed discourse. What is this AI? Of course, it is very good tool for the humanities to go further, but which are the AIs? And in what ways to be used? What should be developed? And how that can be done? So that the divide is merged and we bring good for the humanities. That is a question. So amongst the mass media, I would like to present this conference. The conferences are very important, very scientific and systematic media of information. The same goes for this 6th Global International Conference. It is very significant. The reason is we have the policymakers invited here who will be delivering their thoughts, what the policy is about AI integration in the management practices. Management is everywhere, at family, management at education, management on the corporates, industry, everywhere. What are the policies that will guide us, that will drive us in the countries like ours, where the economy is, of course, downtrodden, and at the same time always suppressed, and at the same time trying to evolve? How that will help, that policy. Then the practitioners, then the educators. So we're bringing together the universities, academia, on one hand, industry on the other hand, we have here together, and the research. So on that triad, we hope that, and we have seen the development taking place even at our own institution. When we started the conference back in 2019, things were very much at the scratch level. And today we can see that the papers coming to us, the academia coming to us, the partners joining us, for example, IMT University, and so many universities together, bringing the research knowledge. So I would like to express that on that very significance, we have been organizing the conference, research conference, and the only goal is to disseminate the right knowledge, not the messy knowledge. So with this, I would like to thank you all. There are lots of friends working behind the success of this conference. To name for a few, for example, I would like to take some special names. The very mentoring professor, Pushkar Bajacharya, has been very much supporting from the very beginning, and likewise the intellectual groups are there, and likewise the conference convener, Subhash sir, and also Dr. Khagan Oja, the chairman of the corporate, and also the technical, all my colleagues who have supported technically to the success of this conference, and not the least, all the researchers who have been the part of this conference. So with the conglomeration and a collective effort, we are here today, and we are very much excited to listen to the keynotes and also the research papers in the parallel sessions. There are 58 research papers. Then, of course, our students, only students of BBA and MBA, they are also presenting their papers, and they are also in dozens. And then tomorrow, we will be closing this conference with a panel discussion on how AI has intercepted the businesses and what are the preparedness with our universities. For example, the dean of the faculty of management at Midwest University, at the same time registrar, they are also speaking at the panels tomorrow, and the policy maker from the ministry, one of the secretaries we have invited, and then the experts from the IT hubs are coming to us to speak about how AI integration has to take place and what the preparedness we have made. So with that, we will be closing this conference with a positive note, constructing a new discourse regarding integration of AI for the sustainability, because we know that sustainability, AI brings sustainability. Why? Because we know AI can help us minimize the resource. The counter note, what Dr. Subhash sir has said. And it also brings innovation. Why? AI is very creative. And definitely, it also brings resilience in the sense we can build new capacities with AI. So tomorrow we are closing with that note. And for that very purpose, I would like to again welcome you all. And thank you so much for your support.